Yeah, my stack is over here on the left. Gives you an idea. I'll go to yours first, Jeff, because you know how I'm not happy with this stuff. I don't know who the idiot was that graded this stuff, but I'm just going to put it out there. Whoever it was is an idiot. With no oversight, no anything. Because there's no way this many fresh cards should end up with this tight of grades. It just shouldn't happen. Um, Onyx, black, 8.5 on Roderick with a 9 auto. I looked at this one. Other than what it normally is, the paper-wise, I don't get it. I don't even get the 9 auto because that is his auto. But an 8.5 with a 9. And that pretty well sums up the entire day. I don't know. This is what I've got. A 9 for Clark Schmidt with a 9 auto. Image variation, Austin Hendrick, a 9. I went through the list. Every single card was there in the 3 subs that were outstanding, Jeff. Yeah, and you still got a 9 on the auto. A 9 on the Austin Hendrick. Here's the Volpe Atomic you asked about, a 9. Clark Schmidt Red Refractor, a 9. I mean, in that I can see some refractor lines, but the 9 auto. These had done real well. Jason Dominguez First Edition, 9. 9. 9. And 9. 4 straight 9s. A blue Clark Schmidt Refractor, 9. 9 auto. I'm telling you, these are what came back. A 9. 9 auto. A 9. 9 auto. An 8.5. 9 auto. An 8 on the glossy. I mean, the 1 of 1. With an 8. No clue. I don't know what they think they saw. Logan Allen Gold, an 8. And honestly, that doesn't, I mean, I'm at a loss. Luis Siga at least got a 9 on black paper. I mean, there might be a little touch there. But like I said, I don't know what they're looking at. Big Jeter got an 8. An 8.5 red with a 9 auto. 8.5 with a 9. Trust me, Jeff, I'm telling you. I told you. 8.5 with a 9 auto. Jason Dominguez paper, again, 8 on this first edition. A 9. Not 195, might I add. The Clark Schmidt got a 7.5. I actually see something on the card on this one, but I don't remember seeing it when I submitted it. This one ended up with a 7 with a 9 auto. The 25 of 25. And the Jason Dominguez Mojo. I mean, it is a little off center, but an 8. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're thinking all your cards are 38, yeah, you've got a ton still here sitting over there. You've got another stack higher than this over there that'll be coming back. But that's what I ended up with today for you. And that would be the end of it. Anybody else here other than the bot? Like you said, a lot of cracking going on, which I can't blame you for doing. I mean, I would be cracking some of that stuff. Now, were you missing 38 cards total, Jeff? Or even the ones that I have already shown? Was it total or? And anybody else out there needing to look before I just start going through it? Stick around, Jeff, if you want. Yeah, well, at least the subgrades would have told you how much of it was surface. But Jason Salmo, you had one AJ Styles, number to 99, came back as a 9 for Salmo. I mean, you probably have at least 38 cards here, just not in. I've already shown them for the last couple subs, but I was just waiting for everything to show up. Jim Mooney, Marco Luciano ended up with a 7-5, which I don't know. With a 10 auto, at least it didn't get the 9 auto, but a 7-5. Pack Fresh, we know I pulled that direct. Chad Kramer, Perdomo, that actually looks good. Got an 8 with a 9 auto, of course. We're back to the 9s. No clue what they see why that would get a 9. Okay, then there you go. Miles Dixon, an 8 with a 10 auto, and an 8-5 with a 10 auto. I mean, I think they're going to end up grading, if they keep this crap up, like I said, sub 22, it's almost like it was a completely different sub than anything I've gotten back to date. 8-5 for Philip Dutton with a 10 auto, and an 8-5 with a 10 auto on Marte and Julio for Philip. Ryan Diniger. We've got Drew Brees, got an 8. Rob Gronkowski, a 9. Peyton Manning, 8. An 8-5 for Aaron Rodgers. And a 9-5 for Tony Romo. Posty, 9 for CJ Van Eek with a 10 auto. Elite, which you can't get better than an 8-5 on a die cut, an 8-5 with a 10 auto. And Just a regular die cut with a 9. You beat the odds. So there, how many good grades have you seen so far, Jeff? Just to get, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's, to me, this is ridiculous to a point. Jeff Hansbrough, an 8.5 on a Griffey, and a 7.5 on a Jeter. 7.5 on the Jeter. They are penal. They will take you and bend you over with it. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. All right, here's the stuff I put in, and it looked good, so I put it in. Cedric Mullins, gold, with a 9. Rafi Devers, 8.5 with a 10. David Ortiz, a 9 with a 9 auto. No clue. Well, I got a 9 auto on that. I don't know. Maybe it touches the base down at the bottom there. I don't know what they're looking at. Buster Posey with a 9 with a 10 auto. And these were by far the best Barclays I had of this type of stuff. I got a 9, and I had a stack of these. An 8.5, and an 8.5. The Griffey, blue circle in the green. If it does, I don't see it. If it does, I'm telling you, I'm looking. I know what you're talking about. I don't see any of it in the green. It looks clean to me. And here we go. I put in a bunch of paper that I had just to see. Throw it around. It's not going to hurt any of it. All right. I had a bunch of Otanis and Acuna rated rookies. 9.5, 9.5, 9.5, 9.5. 9, 9. Honestly, all the rest of these, 9, 9, 9. And I submitted the better ones. Continuing on, 9, 8.5, 9, 7.5, and 9, 9, 9, 9. So you're submitting this stuff back then, this is what you were going to get. No shot at a 10, most of them being 9s with some 9.5s thrown in. Otanis, 9.5, 9.5, 9.5, 9.5, 9.5, 9.5. So I did better on Otani. But the rest, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, and 9. Not a single 10 of all the best of that stuff that I pulled. If this is what I was going to keep getting, I wouldn't do it anymore. If I had to get, whoever graded this stuff, I don't know if it, same guy graded it, but it's just brutal. Just brutal. So that's it for the stuff we've had put in, guys. I'm gonna get you guys shipping info, and all that type of stuff. I'm gonna get it all packed up in the next day or two, and then get shipping. Yeah, you would think so, John. You would think so. One of them. I mean, and it's not like I haven't gotten 10s in the past. Well, I think something happened because if you notice how 22 was completely different. The 22 sub was completely different. So if they're going to start making it easier, it's going to make this stuff even worse. Yeah, but all you're doing is pissing off your own customers. They're not, I guarantee you, they're not being this tough, Jeff. There's no way. I guarantee you, you can definitely take some of yours and probably get PSA 10s out of them. There is no doubt in my mind you probably could take yours and get some 10s out of PSA, which shouldn't happen. There's no way that should be a possibility. You shouldn't be able to take an 8.5 or a 9 and get a 10. That's just terrible, in my opinion. Yeah, well, that's it, Tim. It's too much inconsistency. Way too much inconsistency. I mean, you've got one sub that comes back 9.5s and 10s, and you got another one that comes back 7s and 8.5s. Oh, I would be. I mean, there is no way I could submit that much and not. It's all pack fresh, all brand new pack. I mean, pulled type stuff, and get not a single 10, and only a quarter of them 9.5s between the two. Just not possible. But that's what happens when you hire a bunch of graders who don't have a clue what they're doing. They're not card guys. They don't have, and you just, here you go. Let's be tough and piss off every single customer we've got, which is what they're doing. I mean, they've got me pissed off. I'm hoping, I'm going to send off an email about it. I'm hoping that sub 22 is going to be more about what we're going to see in the future than what this is. Because this, I would never submit another card, personally. It's not worth it. So, all right, guys. That's it. I'll be back tonight at Elite. And like I said, it's going to take me a little while. Probably tomorrow. I will get you guys all shipping info. I'm going to get it packed up, figure out what it's going to cost to ship it. I will keep it as cheap as possible. What's the more devious theory? Hit me with it, Tim. Yeah, you honestly didn't do too bad, Posty. You had a 9 die cut, an 8.5 with a 10 auto, and a 9 with a 10 auto for your 3. Trust me. Compared to everybody else, you did real well. 8.5s and 9s, Posty. 2 9s, and an 8.5. You did better than Jeff. I'm waiting for Tim's theory. I mean, that could be too. I mean, it could be. But technically speaking, graders are not allowed by what they sign of buying cards and selling cards. Well, I think they can buy. I don't think they can sell. I don't believe they're allowed to sell. Yeah. You didn't send the Jason Taylor 20s. You sent 5s, which still got you better than everybody else. All right, guys. I will catch you guys tonight at 9. We got Elite Extra Edition and Extended. Elite Extra Edition and Extended. So I will catch you guys tonight. Have a good night or afternoon.